What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Neon Regimes 2 Synthetic Screams number 12. I'm running out of voice at the end.
Oh God, please no. Oh, hi everyone. Welcome.
Up? Oh my God,
I'm so excited for tonight.
It's just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
You and I. Oh.
You and I.
Oh, hey. We put the women and children to bed, and now Adam and RoBear are looking for dinner.
Facts.
Actually, we've lined up tonight entirely to be a 1980s game show involved where Omen is actually a guest. Like, I don't know, which one do you want to be on? You want to be on $30,000 Pyramid? Do you want to be on the whammy game?
The whammy game?
I can't even think. Press your luck.
Press your luck.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
You know, Omen will look good in any of them, so.
What if we did? What if it just was? We're like, no, man. Omen was actually on the original Running Man.
You know,
Twist, not a contestant. You were actually one of the first bounty hunters to retire from Running Man.
Hell yeah.
Just
Facts. I'm writing that in now. I'm just writing that in now.
Your story subtly at some point in time.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna have to rewatch that, and then
Omen would fit in well in between Sub-Zero and Dynamo.
Ooh.
And another one of our heroes over here, the bounty hunter known as Omen.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh God. Tonight's gonna be fun. The community's been asking what we're doing tonight.
And then we were like, well, we don't really know what we're doing either, but we're gonna try so hard.
It's gonna be 4 hours of me looking into a mirror. And RoBear's just gonna play my inner monologue back to me.
Yeah. All I'm gonna do is look at that thin green strip from the green screen cutting through somehow over on Becca's side. That's all I'm gonna be able to focus on. However,
no, that's just the neon.
It's a nice touch. It reminds me of legendary Ladman's graphics. Classic Ninja Turtles, little hyper pink and green. Beautiful.
Now I can't unsee it. Thanks.
Yep. There you go.
It's there.
Curse of production, my friend.
It's okay.
So, do you have any announcements in between now and last night? What are you doing this weekend? Are you going to be on the interwebs? Are you going to be...
Yeah, I think I'll be on the interwebs. Probably going to do some streaming this weekend. So if you want to head on over to twitch.tv/thelegit, I'll be doing some more GTA RP. I actually played quite a bit today and had some interesting things happen with serial killers and all kinds of shit.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, that's been fun. Also, I might be targeted by a crazy voodoo woman who takes people out and makes them eat eyes. It's weird. But anyway, yeah, so if you want to swing by this weekend sometime, I'll probably be streaming and hanging out and having fun. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it.
So without pressing too much into your story, how does one come across Voodoo Lady? Did she come into your hospital?
Yes.
Okay, that's...
She came into the hospital and was like acting all weird and wearing this like yellow mask, and we're all just like, what is going on with this lady? And then one of our security guys is like, oh, like, you know, you can't have this scalpel in your hand inside the hospital. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And she was like, oh, it looks different in my eyes. Your eyes seem weird. And he's like, well, I've had some eye issues. She's like, I can help you. And then all of a sudden he disappears with her somewhere and is acting all voodoo weird magic, and it was, I don't know, it's crazy. It makes me believe there's real voodoo magic going on in the world. And yeah.
So are you guys RPing Pandemic on your server?
No.
Okay. When you said mask, I didn't know. I was like, well, maybe they are. Maybe they're going hard in the paint.
No, it's more like a creepy, weird, smiley yellow face mask with part of it missing and some blood dripping down. So it's a different type of mask.
Yep. The mask pile in freaking GTA is endless.
Yeah, just keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
Right on, man. I was really sad because I forgot to do my laundry last night. So when I came back home, I was like, oh crap, man. All right, well, let's go throw the sheets in. So then I pulled the old switch out and I was playing Octopath. I'm like, oh man, I can go double earbud and listen to you play, but you were playing off stream.
I'm sorry.
Saving all that RP to yourself, dude.
Oh, I know. I wasn't planning on getting that involved. I was just gonna jump on and keep it casual, and then like, you know, when shit happens, you're just, okay, I guess I'm doing this now for the next 8 hours. All right.
Selfish.
Yeah.
It's okay. I forgive you. I'll catch you next time. Yeah, so announcements over here. We didn't know if we were going to do D&D. I figured, you know, that's why I told Radio. I was like, yeah, we'll just take the night off. And then I'm like, I don't do anything on my night. This is all I do. I realized, really have a life. And there's no point, like, if I go to the lake early on Friday, I don't go to the lake. I just get there. And then I'm just waiting to get on the boat till 1 o'clock anyway, because thank the gods our group is degenerates and they don't get up early for nothing. They like to sleep their hangovers off too. So they don't go out till 1. So what's the point? I might as well just drive over there, play some do my D&D thing. And then you go over the morning and sleep till noon and then get on the boat. And then probably shoot aliens poorly, because I'm telling you, man, you gamers out there, I have known about lake beers my entire life, but I'm telling you what, after quarantine and not getting very much sun, lake beers hit like freight trains, man. Oh, it feels so good though. It feels so good to get outside and and hang out under the rays, man. Oh, so good. But yeah, I'll be kicking trash cans like RadioMang last night probably.
Shut up, Cricket. Shut up. Why are you so angry?
Speaking of that, I hope that he rolls in at some point in time, because if he did, he's slamming beers. I told him I would instantly put him in as an NPC. So I hope that he like finishes raiding at like midnight and just appears, because that'll be fantastic.
Oh yeah, it'll be great.
So yeah, we just like shot the shit and I was like, Adam, I'm a horrible friend. I didn't tell you that we're not playing D&D. So how about like we do play D&D and we do it old school and we just do a one-on-one sesh. And he's like, duh, flex on it. Then he sent an image of him dunking a basketball and breaking a backboard, and I was like, yeah, I'm in on that. Look, it looked identical when Shaq did it in Blue Chips. That's exactly what it looked like.
Yep, I can totally dunk.
It's
me.
It's a Bell Vegas weird flex that you got from back in the day. They wouldn't know about that. See, I was like, let's do some one-on-one D&D, and we haven't done that in a while. We did Waz's backstory over here, so we're gonna try and flush out a couple more stories on this side and get deep with it, but maybe not as deep as last night. We all right with it, guys?
I hope not.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be good, but I don't think we're gonna be like, we're not clawing for life. We're not blood under the fingernails.
Hold on, let me just look at my tier level and just see if I'm in reserves, so I've got a little bit to spare.
I'm just sad we didn't have an onion goblin count. Like, if I'd had the emote then, that would have been like the most onion goblins of all time last night.
Yeah.
without a true, like, there's still possibilities. Like, it wasn't perma. We didn't have perma yesterday. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Make sure you check it out.
We only replay it all day.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can miss it. Oh, man. So over here, as usual, thank you to our lovely sponsors for the entire week. StartPlaying.games, Voodoo Ranger, Roll20, DnDBeyond.com. Thank you guys all for your generous sponsorships. You guys are amazing. Thank you for enabling us to tell stories. On my side, StartPlaying.games. If you do !play D&D, I have my open sessions up and ready to go. So you can start adding yourself to them immediately. And those will be for commission games. We'll see if we fill one up for this Sunday. It may be too soon, but we shall see. I will be sitting back and watching and ready to go if we do. So stay posted on that if you guys have filled them out, and some of you guys have sent those submission forms over already. I will look at them very soon.
Ooh.
As always,
I might want to play.
oh well, if there's an open slot, it's yours, buddy. And as always, thank you guys for joining us on Fun Friday Adventures. This is like the perfect Friday campaign. You can come to this completely fried, and like the music picks you up, like you're like ready to go. Like, I was dragging ass all day, dude. Oh man, I was dragging ass. Like two cups of tea during the middle of the day, just trying to get my focus on, failing miserably.
Yeah. I mean, I had the day off, and I was like, you know, but it's just something about Friday night, and the music starts going, you know, you get yourself a little bit of Voodoo Ranger in you, and next thing you know, you're just rolling.
Because this is the closest thing to going out on a Friday night as we're gonna have for like 8 more months.
Don't remind me.
I'm just getting used to the point, like, this is just how it's gonna be. This is life now. I'm slowly gonna become Krang at this point. Just put me in a jar.
Well, hey, you know, at least we have each other, and we have the group, and we have the community, and we can all just hang out at a virtual bar for, you know, multiple hours each night. And
For real,
have
man.
fun.
Cheers to you guys on that. Got a beverage, raise it. Here's a question for the community. Is there a good Cyberpunk global emote on Twitch? I want you guys to find out, because I don't really have a Cyberpunk emote. If there's one out there, I want you guys to find it tonight. That's my challenge to y'all. Adam, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna prop open my door real quick because it is already hot in here.
Oh boy. Well, because Omen's here. He didn't hear that, guys, but obviously it's because Omen is present, and so the heat naturally rises in any room that he walks in. I mean, I feel like that's natural, right? You're all just agree with me, because I know I'm right. It's fine. It's okay. I'm just gonna keep talking about how hot I am until he puts his earbuds back in, and then I'll stop, and it'll be okay, and he won't know. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I took care of it. We had a very deep conversation. It was very introspective of Omen and his relationship with the world. It was great.
I assume so.
Totally.
I do have another announcement for all you lovely magic folks. There are some borderless planeswalkers that have entered the store that are gorgeous. They are alternative art ones that haven't been released yet. There's some from Eldraine in there. There's some from Theros. The Theros ones in particular has a statue of Calyx, Elspeth, and I think it's a blue and black planeswalker who shall never be named on my stream. If you play Mill, I'm sorry you don't exist, but that card's there. You can look at it, just don't ever play it. She's a horrible person. These are, dude, they're just awesome. And they have the unstable lands are up right now. Oh, they look so good. So if you're into having the cool alternative art, like I am, I'm not so big, like the foils don't do it for me, but when you give me the alternative art in there, I'll spend my free coins on that. They do look good.
Hey, I got logged out of my account for the video somehow.
You got logged out?
Yeah, because it says I'm signed in with this account on another device, even though I'm not. So
somebody from Black Clovers restarted their computer. That's exactly what happened.
I'm still here, but I'm a mystery. Can you just DM me the password? I am now in the void.
It says you're logged in, bud.
What?
It says you're logged in.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, okay. Duh, because it's the it's whoever just got on with that account. Here's what
I'm back. I think it looks normal. I just restarted it.
Bam.
Hi.
Booyah. Like that.
Apologies for that. I had to step into the ether for a moment.
Well, you had to go talk to Mr. Nobody for a second, and that's just what you got to do, right?
Well, of course. I know you guys missed me. I missed you.
Give me 1 second, guys, to get all this.
Rolling that one on my connection. Really, guys? Already?
Really,
guys? How dare you? Okay.
That's the only thing. Whenever video goes down, I have to minimize everything and then pull it all back up.
Yeah, it just literally kicked me out. I was just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not doing this anymore.
Opa!
Woo!
Hey, but you know what? It gave me time to gave me time to go fix that green line, baby.
Hey.
Best goddamn producer on Twitch.
I need to walk out like a wrestler.
Yeah.
The old self high five. Bless you. All right, baby. No turning back. No more taking naps and sipping beers while somebody else argues. It's all in, my friend. All in.
I gotta go.
So tonight, like we said, we're bringing a little backstory, flashing back to one of Omen's previous jobs. Give you guys a little bit more information on his character and flesh out some things that are canon inside of Neon Regime's 2 Synthetic Screams. Back to a world where the caddies are mint and the hairspray is oh so nice. Omen, this is going to be your choice where we kick off this backstory at. You can choose any location in Night City.
Ooh. Well, honestly, nightclub. We start at a nightclub.
Oh my God, we're clubbing already? Let's go. Let's go. You're really gonna make Mud jealous now.
if you guys didn't know, Omen is quite the dancer. And you see, well, let me back up. Omen is quite the everything, really. If you look at him, he's just, yeah. So, of course, Omen spends a lot of time doing one of 3 or 4 things specifically, and one of them is drinking and clubbing.
Oh, baby. So, just to set this scene up for you guys. The first most important role of Neon Regimes at all times, is it raining today? Oh yeah, it's raining. Oh yeah. When is
Always.
it? When is it not raining, my friends? As that camera powers down in between the rain. Blue, pink, and purple neons reflect against the glass like water. You can see the entire glass structure of this nightclub as it is split up into 3 levels that ascend. 1 square box of glass placed upon the other. Very much like a Mario Brothers 2 cactus out of control. Welcome to Les Reflex. A 3-story bar where you're actually separated in between class structure. Tier 3 guests have the ability to float in between each section of the bar. General admission being allowed to pour in to the nightclub and rave-like scene below. The second structure being more of an elite-like lounge. Steakhouse VIPs. And up at the top with rooftop access, the true VIPs and eccentrics, where rumor has always had one can see almost anything at Les Reflex Tier 3. Omen, it is your choice to pick out what floor you are currently on.
Usually spends a little bit of time on the base floor, just like getting into the groove of the night, as it were. Usually finds a very attractive person. Usually one of the go-tos. Goes, has a drink with them, dances a bit. They slip a pill on his tongue, starts having a little bit more fun. Once he feels like he's in his element, then he'll go immediately to Tier 2 with the lounge.
Oh, you're not getting to go through tiers that quick, my friend. You are currently we're starting the beginning of the night on the main floor.
Okay. 10 fair. Yeah. So I'm just I'm basically then I am finding, like, I am dressed to impress as always. I always look good. And you catch me as I walk in. I do a last take in my pocket mirror, put that away, do a double pat to make sure that my pistols are there, as they always are. And I walk in and I just in my head I'm like, Lucy, darling, do a favor and be my ice for me. I'm going to be having a little bit of fun tonight.
Oh no. Like, you need me to take care of everything at the end of the night fun?
It's early. Let's just see where the night takes us. but maybe.
All right, Omen. I got your back.
You always do. And don't worry, no matter what you see, you're always the girl for me.
Aw, Omen. Don't make an AI blush.
Yeah, immediately to the dance floor.
All right. Since you're getting housed, couple pre-drinks in, your perception by yourself is officially with disadvantage. You've been drinking all night. I'm on the internet. We're
Hi.
welcome, ladies.
Hello.
How was the Mudcat?
Perfect time to see Omen.
We're literally inside of a bar in D&D, so that's perfect.
Oh, this is
I wish you
great.
could hear the music.
I got a whole ass biscuit beer.
Cheers to that. So, Omen.
I'm so happy.
Stole our toilet paper. He stole our toilet paper.
It is community toilet
No,
paper.
it's not. There's
It
a
is-
shortage.
It is community, and that those are Kleenexes. Those are Kleenexes. They can hear you.
Rob, the toilet paper, there's a shortage. And you can't just be stealing communal toilet paper because it's one ply. Don't you like that 2-ply? Why would you want that 1-ply, Rob?
My nose is not discriminatory.
Oh,
I knew that one of the captain hats would be stolen. This was matter of fact.
this is the greatest, the greatest thing ever.
This is what happens when you
just enjoy it. Just enjoy it, chat. This is amazing.
They said give the TP back. I pay for that TP. I pay for that TP. Hey, if you want to get me a box of Kleenexes from upstairs at the main desk, then yeah.
If you want to pay me for cleaning your nasty ass office, okay.
Have fun, ladies. Enjoy yourselves. I know. I can see. This is Dude, what?
So happy. I'm so happy, guys.
Did you steal
Just some of the women Omen's been dancing with. Hey.
Because
Those are expensive.
I can do what I want. Bye. Dad, oh my God!
I do not remember sending you.
Of course, you didn't come in here.
I don't know what's happening.
I didn't.
He's being attacked.
Back to town.
Well, the club scene is real. We're all hallucinating. Because in fact,
Yeah, that's what a green screen is.
in the club, I took drugs and they're not real. They're not there. Ha ha. Just kidding. There.
Magic.
Yep.
That is
all right.
l-
I'm the DM now.
This is literally the best timing ever. Literally the best timing ever. We will never be partying inside of a club that is make believe and actually have girls walk in behind the stream. That's not Becca. That's normally on the show. So now you can't hate where you go, all the people that come in the chat and go, where's Becca at? Where's it just the guys? I provided. And this is how TOS is broken on Twitch, guys. Welcome to my last stream.
Bye.
Love you guys. Be good.
And that's it. That's the show. We did it. Nothing will top that ever. That is the show.
That's the show, guys.
Omen is a masterpiece, as you can tell.
Well, now you guys, you met Haley and you met Sid.
Oh, they seem like lovely people.
Hey, you know what? Quarantine's not got them shut down. club scene just got so. I wish I had speakers in here. If I had speakers in here, we could have just had them in for the club scene the entire time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Haley, she works up at the front desk, and Sid used to be a server in town before she went farther away for part of college. I always have to refrain from saying any details. I know I got IRL rated. How about that, man? Which it's impressive because there's about a foot of space back here. There's nothing I can role play on the bottom floor that will be better than that.
Nope. That was great.
That's exactly what happened. No, they didn't take the teepee, but they did take a really old, nasty captain's hat. Oh. They took captain's hat number 3. That's gone forever, guys. That was that.
Yep.
So,
What were we doing?
after a raucous round on Les Reflex on the main floor, you make your way up to a little bit more lounge atmosphere. You know, someplace where they don't use toilet paper for Kleenexes.
Yeah. They have a guy in the corner with the towels.
His name is Roman.
Roman, I love Roman. Roman, my boy. Please.
Good to see you again, Omen.
Oh, always a pleasure.
It's be the usual axe or axe reflex.
Well, come on. Do you even have to ask? Go ahead.
He gives you the suicide. Psst. Regular axe on the other side and a reflex on the other.
Grab one of the towels. How have you been, Roman? Good, good.
It's been an eventful night. I think you've seen what's been going on downstairs.
Well, of course. I got to start the night out with a little fun before we get into business.
There's just a handful of the wait staff and the front desk ladies. They've been all over me all night.
Hopefully in a good way.
One must be a professional, Omen. One must be a professional.
Oh, how that is true. But make sure you take a moment to revel in the slight nuances and things that might be not quite above bar, if you catch my drift, Roman.
I do.
Besides Sadie at the front desk, I think she could use a little pick-me-up.
I'll take
I
your
was
advice.
going to do it, but I think she has eyes for you.
Only for the paying customers, my friend. Only for the paying customers.
Of course.
As always, we appreciate your patronage here. And might I recommend, try the gin coffee cocktail.
I will do so. Roman.
Sounds odd, but it's worth it.
Well, I'll have your head if it's not.
I
Just
know
give him a
you're
slap on
not
the
kidding.
shoulder.
And that's terrifying. Stay safe out there, Omen.
You too, Roman.
Takes your towel. Holds it back up. Do you really not tip me? You don't tip?
No, I tip.
See you guys. I don't care if it's RP. This. Hey, good night,
I,
everybody. You can catch the stream tomorrow.
Oh my god.
That's actually, it's not tipping is one of the safe words over here. Sorry, guys. Sessions. It's just how it is.
You didn't even let me finish. I object.
Did you not tip me in
No.
RP?
No, you gotta. So when I tapped him on the shoulder, I also slid him some money. I always, come on, you think I just like give him money? I gotta make a show out of it.
Slide a hand check.
Okay. I'm a showman about everything.
Oh, I got a
That's a
D12.
15.
Thank you. 15.
Can you believe this?
15 passive. How many times have you done this to
Oh,
Roman?
like every time. Every
Okay,
time.
so he knows it's coming. All right, perception check. He's got a +1. You get me. You got me again. And knowing that you do, I just smile, going, wonder where I'm going to find that later. Maybe
Pocket full of surprises.
Maybe the hostesses are.
You might ask Sadie.
As he just laughs and smiles as you pass through. As you
Go
make
to the
your way.
bar.
Very, very, very Danish modern. Lots of whites and glass. Suspended, classic symmetrical style. Plush leather. White bar stools. Oh, pushed and pieced together. One solitary, what appears to be AI, as you can only see half of their actual flesh. The other half is a very Art Deco style ethereal of half man, half like classic 1950s Jetson style robot. Spins the shaker, which also is ethereal and cut down the half to where you can see the cocktail being made as it's shaken. Is this someone that you've seen before?
The bartender?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good to see you again, Omen. Welcome to Tier 2.
Well, you know, I had to come and see my favorite bartender.
I honestly should be more flattered.
Well,
But I know
Okay,
you're going to say the same thing to Tier 3.
no. Listen, I would never do that to you. But I do have a serious inquiry.
You know that Tier 3 is boring compared to Tier 2, right?
Listen, each tier has its own delicacies that I enjoy, all right, that I revel in. I always make a point to stop here for a specific reason.
And just why is that, Omen?
Well, today, as I found out about 1 minute ago, I'm apparently supposed to try the gin coffee.
Oh my god, have you not had the gin coffee cocktail? I know it's going to sound strange. But
That's what Roman said.
it's absolutely delightful. Just give me a second.
Okay, do your magic.
Plus 12 performance. It's 25. That is a solid cocktail, my friends, as he pieces it together using a craft gin that comes in another fancy Art Deco style bottle, looking very like the front of a Gatsby style theater. Pours it out, pouring it and straining it over mercurial diamonds like Dan Aykroyd's Dan Aykroyd's vodka, as it is strained over, infused with 11 herbs and spices and a couple of coffee beans. I've actually had this cocktail and it's fantastic. And they serve it upstairs too.
Oh.
as it slides that drink back over. Small floating blue ethereal ice cubes.
Pick it up, just kind of examine it. Wow. Color me impressed.
It's different. Very different. But delicious at the same time.
Yeah. No, it's got some darker chocolatey notes. Weirdly. Is that the coffee?
Absolutely.
Well, you've earned this, and I'll just slide over like a nice bit.
Thank you.
So, any of the usual suspects in, or do I need to go up for the enticing tier 3 goodies?
As always, discretionary. As he folds over an old school wrote out napkin for you and slides it your way. I think you'll find tonight's list truly eccentric.
Well, thank you. I wouldn't want to spill my drink. And as I go to pick the napkin up, I just slide a few more and then just pick it up. Just tuck it in the pocket for now. Just turn and survey the room with a drink. See someone in the corner I recognize, just give a wave. A little bit of a wink.
Roll a perception check.
And then eventually, yeah, I'll turn around and I'll take a look at that napkin. Perception, it's a natural 20.
Gotta roll those public rolls, my
25.
friend. I'll let you keep this one. I'll let you keep this nat 20. I'll let you keep it.
No, it's okay.
Nope.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, we'll let you keep it. It's been done. It's been done.
Okay. It's the first time ever, guys.
So, you're rolling to perceive who's on tier 2, or are you rolling to perceive as you walk to get to tier 3?
I would probably check just for tier 2 for now. I'll eventually make my way up. But for right now, I'll stay, and then I'll probably do like I'll do a little bit of a walkthrough, but I'm not gonna go up yet. I just want to see.
Tier 2, surprisingly, when you look out, small pockets of folks, it's very early in the evening. And you've always known tier 2 to be a hotter spot later in the evening. And that's why you love coming up there early. You get great service. Pretty much all to yourself, but there's just tiny pockets of 2 and 3 sets of mixture of men and women and undistinguishable. Heavy on the AI right now, actually, on the floor. And you can tell this because it's an area where instead of trying to blend in, it's very forward and it's open, and it's considered in tier 2, it's more normalized. And this is AI with money. And AI with money have a serious chip on their shoulder. Oh my god, you give me a counter strike? you guys are going all
yeah.
You guys are
We're
going all
in a club just in case you gotta like counter strike a hip thrust, you know? Like
you're gonna turn me into freaking Uncle RoBear gotta cut somebody. Oh my gosh, thank you. And I do have I have that inspiration as well.
Yeah, and I got mine too, chat, so thank you.
Yeah, they were impressed by me actually turning it into a nightclub. So they're like, we gotta give that man some cards. Get that man some cards out there. I don't think I've ever gotten a Counter-Strike, and it's dope. Thank you.
Today's the day.
Today is the day. Shit. Did you give me a 1d8 or did you guys give me a 1d12? Just asking. You'll let me know in a second. So, where are you headed next, Omen?
I'll just survey a little bit, finish my cocktail, and then yeah, I think eventually, like, I'll run to the side room, pamper myself back up a little bit, make sure that I'm looking good. You know, I always do, but I have to look perfect, so I go in, check myself out on the mirror. It's got the extra bright lights that illuminate so I can see the entire ensemble. You see like a slight shimmer as it seems it's almost like the suit kind of just like represses itself and just straightens up a little bit more. Pops a small little like mint into his mouth and then goes up to tier 3.
As you make your way up to tier 3, the first thing that you notice is, besides any kind of decoration, you are on the rooftop. And you know that it's raining. You can see the rain coming down, but it parts around you as this third tier is augmented AI, blending what is reality from what is fiction, as you immediately push through some large ferns, making your way into what looks like a groomed oasis in its current state. You can look over and there's a guy that looks very much like RadioMang. Disheveled, curls, just total Bert Kreischer. His shirt's not completely off, but it V's deep. Right towards the navel where it connects to a large amethyst stud inside of his belly button. Kind of Evel Knievel style V down.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's lounged back what looks like piles of cheap beer around him. However, he's currently laying back up against a rhinoceros, slowly petting the back of it, just laying there, occasionally feeding himself charcuterie that looks like it's been on a board 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
You look across to the other side where there's kind of fashioned tiki bar, and you can see a massive man, broad shoulders, light green to gray skin, massive Bacchus style ram horns that wrap around to the side. You can look over and it is a shit brick house of a troll. He's also what looks like his cocktail glass is literally the size of the tip jar. It is a massive 2-liter fluted glass that comes up that you can see has quite the drink inside of it.
I'll start slowly rotating around and I'll take a look at the list I was given and just see the names in general, right? And then do I recognize, I assume I recognize some of these individuals because, you know,
these are all new.
Oh, these are all new. Okay.
These are all new.
So I'll just make my way up to the tiki bar and I'll just casually like go one seat down from the was it ogre or troll?
Troll.
Troll. Yeah, I'll just go a seat down from the troll, and I'll just my usual, please.
That troll spins, makes eye contact with you.
And just what is the usual?
Are you interested?
I'm always interested in what other people drink.
Make it 2.
Thank you, my friend. It'll be a good sampler.
Well, maybe make it like 4, and he can have 3 of them, and you can combine it.
I mean, no disrespect. Only self-deprecating to myself and my own size.
Well, hey, listen. You gotta admire someone who can take charge in a room and be seen and heard.
My kind is certainly seen, but not always heard, my friend. Thank you.
Well, I'm absolutely in the mood to be entertained. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, my friend?
Do you want the story that I tell all Tier 3 people when they ask me what I do? Or do you really want to know?
Well, I don't want to be bored, so I prefer the juicy details.
Juicy things.
Roll a perception check with advantage.
Okay. Uh, 14.
Considering that you have access to this kind of floor, I use these physical skills to impose my will on others. And I could care less. Why? Or who? But it pays the bills. And unlike other physical adepts, I'm smart enough to do it discreetly. I know, not shocking, is it? However, my reputation precedes itself. My name is Hugo.
Hugo? Have I heard of Hugo?
Roll a history check with advantage. Cock dice, roll it again.
Oh my god, am I just rolling the same thing over and over again, or what? I'm gonna roll it one more time. What? Are you seeing this?
So that's a 7.
97799 or 7? What is happening? I'm making a change. So that is 14. Yeah.
You have heard of Hugo before. Through small circles. And he is one of the most desirable physical adepts on the market. If you need muscle, intelligent muscle, he's the man to call.
Well, Hugo, it's an honor to meet you. Well, I'm a bit of a fan. Omen, nice to meet you. And I'll offer out my hand.
Omen. Pleasure to meet you. I have a feeling, since I don't recognize your name, that you're incredibly good at what you do.
Well, I can appreciate a keen mind and a keen eye.
There's not much of this body that I can hide. However, considering the way you look, the way you carry yourself, the way you entered inside the room, I see. Unlike our friend over here, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, he's an embarrassment to the third tier, I swear.
What is it, your first beer?
I mean, he's drinking the shitty beer and he's petting a rhino. I mean...
He's literally already passed out. As we look over, he's sleeping on the back of that rhino, the V getting deeper. As he's spawned out, as we look for just a second, just hear just a little bit of a giggle. Oh.
Oh.
Must be hot in them rhinos.
You know, you'd think they would actually... really? Could we do something about this?
I've tried to set security since he was on the first rack of beers. Dude's on the list. He ain't coming off.
God. That's what we need, someone who's sloppy and loud and annoying with money. Sound familiar?
Very.
Hugo, if I may, and I'll just go and pull out what seems to be like a digitized card, and I'll just slide it over to him. That's for you to keep later.
Much appreciated, my friend.
I'm sure you're aware the price is high, but worth it.
What if I were to tell you? I might send you a communication later when you make it back to your vehicle. Not suitable even for tier 3.
Well, then I would expect to either have it waiting for me or come long after, because if someone's watching me go into my vehicle, I don't appreciate that. But
It'll be waiting for you.
I'm always up for a good investment.
Just a little project of mine. Little personal projects. Might be interested.
Well, might I end this lovely conversation with, you should definitely check out Tier 2 and the gin and coffee drink. It's the gin coffee cocktail, I believe. It's phenomenal.
Tier 2's really just not my style. But I'll take your word on it. When I pass back through, down to 1, I'll grab a handful.
Yeah, boy. A privilege, Hugo. a privilege.
Laissez le bon temps rouler, my friend.
I wait till he leaves.
His hulking body.
Moving back towards through those ferns and out.
As soon as he gets through the ferns, Lucy,
Yes, Owen.
what the fuck did he say at the end?
Laissez le bon temps rouler. This is a particular French Cajun saying for let the good times roll. A colloquialism for continuing to have fun into the future.
Thank you. Well, I'm kind of almost not in the mood anymore with Sir V-Neck over here souring the mood.
Woo!
Yeah.
As you can see, slowly slides out a dad pack of cowboy killers. Marlboro Reds that you know are at least 17-year vintage since they were last discontinued. As he lights up an old school match, puffing away on the back of that rhino.
Despicable. But he has money. Lucy, how much do you think those Marlboros are worth?
Calculating current price on auction sites, $253 a pack for good condition, 560 credits for mint.
I bet you he has a whole fucking closet full of them.
Most consumers at that level do buy by the carton.
Well, I was thinking about bringing someone home, but honestly, it's kind of ruining the mojo. So I think it'll just be me and you tonight, Lucy.
That's fine, Omen. I'll see you soon. The car will be pulled around the front.
Thank you. And my nightcap, please. Just to the bartender.
There's an incoming transmission, Omen. I will reserve it for when you get here with your cocktails.
Thanks, Lucy. And I take my nightcap shot. And then I will proceed downstairs, going away from Rhino Man, as I'm just disgusted with him. Just, God. No style, no class. Ugh.
Passing back down through the levels, getting back to your caddy. Settled inside in full AI drive mode, which is wonderful. Because you have a habit of enjoying cocktails at speed.
That I do.
Perks of the luxury.
Yeah.
As
All right,
desired,
Lucy,
the
take me home.
145 miles an hour loop. Finish first cocktail. And about that message, would you like me to transcribe it, or would you prefer it to be in its original format?
I'll pull it up. And I'll just whip open and pull up the message in the back.
Salutations, my friend. I'll try and keep this as abrupt as I can. Understand at any moment if you feel this compromises your own personal morals, please hit burn notice, and you can proceed to not contact me again. I have a line of work that involves, in particular, the compromising of AI. Depending on how you feel to artificial intelligence will more than likely determine whether you would accept this contract or not. 50,000 credits from a high-profile client. I've been on the muscle on over 17 of these extractions. This client desires both partial and full AI. Quality is of not concern to them. If you choose to accept, I need you to meet me at Los Diablos, 12:01 p.m. tomorrow. And last but not least, if you're in any way sympathetic to artificial intelligence, feel free to burn now.
Lucy, question. How do you think I feel about artificial intelligence?
I think there
There's a clear line between levels of artificial intelligence. I believe that he is referring to more rebellious sorts. The free, unrestricted, uncurated variety. The free radicals, sir.
Interesting. High-profile client, high-profile job, radical AI. 50,000 credits. Counter was 60,000. If agreed upon, I'll show up at 12:01 tomorrow.
Sending counter now. Oh my. It was instantly accepted. I will
Well then,
adjust your schedule for 12:01 then, Omen.
tell Trisha, send her some flowers and chocolates. I know we're supposed to do hot yoga together, but unfortunately, alas, I must work.
Oh my, Alright, scheduling for Trisha. Oh, there she is.
Thanks.
Yes.
Then make sure you get this Trisha correct. All right, it's the redhead, brunette. It's the brunette. Yeah, you got it. Just send flowers to both. Let's just cover our bases.
Sending flowers to both Trishas. Omen, do you want to upgrade those flowers to the ceramic vase?
What's the cost difference, Lucy? You think I'm made of money?
Right.
Of course I want to upgrade them. Come on, why are you even asking?
I'm sorry, you made me nervous.
Well, come on, Lucy.
Normally
It's fine.
Normally negotiations take longer than this. I'm sorry.
I might have to start having you negotiate for me.
It takes an AI to know an AI.
Well, let's hope that's true with this upcoming job.
Have a good night, Omen. Sweet dreams.
Do me a favor. Before, when I wake up, go ahead and just have a background profile data on Hugo for me, if you would. I know him by reputation, but I'd like to have a little bit more.
It's not that I step over your bounds, sir. It's just that I'd like to have things prepared through the algorithm that you usually tend to go with. It is already printing by your side as usual, not electronic copy.
You're just too good to me, Lucy.
Well, you got a nice rig. It's totally a Canon inkjet from my original compact Presario.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the last relics you can find that still prints.
Yeah. And it's like super, like, it's like overly like clean, modern, like white everywhere, just like you'd see like on tier 2, right? It's like white and like black, and it's that stark contrast, and it's like monochromatic, quartz, and it's over the top, fake plants everywhere, auto dimming shades, and it's like this elevated like penthouse type view where you can have a look down over Night City. It's so over the top and grandiose, and the largest room is the walk-in closet.
Amazing.
Literally, it's the largest room. Like, the living room's kind of small. You go into the closet, it's just like, it's a hallway that branches out to a larger area, and so it's like just full of clothes.
What's the best outfit in there?
The best outfit is on the back wall, okay? And the one thing you'll notice is that 95 to 98% of the clothing that he has is all almost the same. It's black suits or white suits. And they're just like top of the line, name brand, like very expensive. There's an order to everything. So it's just like, it's like one outfit, then another outfit, then another outfit, and it's the whole ensemble. And in the center of it, you have like this like kind of mini, and this is how ridiculous it is. There's this kind of like mini fountain in the middle that has this like gold trim, and it just sprays out a little bit of water. And it has like the carvings of like a naked female and a naked male, like pressed against each other as the water sprays out. But the best outfit that Omen would say would be the outfit on the back right wall, furthest to the right. And as he is thinking this, he goes to that, and he just presses the hanger down, and you see a little door pop open, and he has a secret small, kind of like a bunker, a safe room, a panic room, as it were. And in there you can see, computers. You see a small workbench with ammunition supplies. There's a crate, and you also see it's dimly lit, but lit well enough. And like as he enters, it kind of illuminates, and then the door just kind of shuts behind him. And he goes in, and he just sits down on this very luxurious, expensive office chair that's almost acts like a lazy boy recliner in a sense. And he just like props his feet up, and then just begins looking over the paper as he takes out like a small glass, like a mojito, and then he just starts sipping it while he's reading over the paperwork that was printed out.
Does Lucy transfer into your digs as well?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's like your Google Home.
Kind of, yeah. It's one of those, like, the way I envision Lucy is that she's in my car, and then basically whenever I leave, I just pull up like my data pad, and then she's in my data pad, and I go in, and then I basically just like, all right, we're home. Lucy, we're home. And then she kind of transfers into the pad. I kind of like keep her with me always, or I try to at least. And while I'm in there, I just kind of, as I'm reading this over, I'm just like, Lucy, could you play Space Out for me?
Pulling up Vincent Vega. Space Out. Lyrics are instrumental version.
Surprise me.
As always, granted, Omen.
There's just something about this tune. Now let's find out about Hugo. What do you got for me, Lucy? As I begin flipping through.
I mean, the file's rather interesting. It's lots of high-level clearance here.
I've noticed there's not a lot of actual detail or information here.
I believe Hugo's at least had some sort of high-level governmental clearance. Large files. Definitely some work inside the corporate wars. Long pay history from Biotechnica. Long history.
Is it showing mostly freelance, or has he given himself to a specific...
No, this is a long pay history from Biotechnica.
Interesting. I mean, he's a rare breed, like myself.
It appears that you would have a long, distinguished background in augmentation. In my personal opinion, Omen, Hugo seems to be the kind of person that would be able to look at you and know if you had even just the smallest of a chip inserted somewhere.
Well, let's just be extra careful tomorrow then, shall we, with our new friend? Roll a history check for the rest of this report. Okay. Um, 13.
13. I'm pulling up some earlier files here. There is previous incarceration. It's not detailed though. Seems to be at a young enough age. It's not detailed.
Well, he's done a lot of work on himself, that's for sure. He seems intelligent enough. The instant accept is a little forthcoming. I think either he's desperate and he absolutely needs my help, and he's done the research on me, so he's aware and playing it coy in the bar, or He genuinely has no idea.
Would you like my own personal analysis?
Lucy, you have a strong, independent voice. Absolutely.
Considering the facts that have been laid before us, my algorithm detects there's a strong sense of AI prejudice.
Well, perhaps that's why he is so good at what he does. Look, Lucy, you know the deal, right? We don't ask questions, we don't get too involved.
I am not concerned.
We get paid, we do a job. It is what it is, and we move on.
I always trust your judgment, Omen. I just want
I
to cite
appreciate the insight.
Law 17908-3 that AI are to be treated such as individuals. He may be coming in compromise to that law. But it is not the first time, nor will it be the last time our business deals in between the lines of laws written by men.
Yeah, I'm curious on this supposed roundup. You're guesstimating a rogue AI or two. There's a few corporations and companies heavily involved in that, but maybe we'll find out more tomorrow on the job. Keep me monitored. The usual. I want to... There's something different about this. But we're professionals. We'll be fine.
Always.
As I kind of continue reading the paperwork and eventually start to drift off. And then fall asleep in my luxury recliner in my panic room. Rejection!
As sleep takes hold. Small concerns in the back of your head. As you do before any mission day. Just lining out your plan of action. It seems like moments before you open your eyes again. Refreshed in early morning.
Another day. Looks down, sees the time. Oh, better get this started. And he'll go through his usual routine, which consists of he immediately goes and has it set to where he can just go and pick up the perfectly brewed cappuccino that's already waiting for him.
Of course.
And he just goes and he sits at the window for 5 minutes, almost to the dot, drinking his coffee and just looking out. Big important question. Is it raining today?
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
Then he'll go and he'll finish his coffee. He'll stretch a bit, and then he'll go into a side room and he'll change quickly. He'll go into a side room, and there he's got like some dummies and like a boxer bag and a speed bag, and he goes and he proceeds to work out like he does almost every single morning, like a routine that's been drilled into his mind from eons. It's just one thing after the next, and he goes and he runs his speed bag, and then he does a bunch on the treadmill, and then he does some weightlifting, just systematic, and then he'll hear an alarm, and he'll immediately grab a very, very soft, fluffy, oversized towel and begin like wiping himself down a little bit, and he'll go into a smaller room within the penthouse that has what seems to be a track, like a 360 track on the ground. And he has these small glasses that he then puts over his ears and drops down, and he pulls out these two kind of like half gloves, like hand units that he tucks on, and you see the fingertips begin to light up. And then in his eyes, he'll see basically an augmented, like virtual reality, where he then is holding two pistols, and he sets it to random, and essentially spends about an hour perfecting scenarios and situations with various degrees. Some of it is breaching a wall and taking out a room of enemies. Some of it is a long, harsh weathered condition sniper rifle taking out a key target. Some of it is dealing with a hostage negotiation situation, and then about 30 minutes of it is just him target practicing from various range and different elements, just trying to. He just hones in on this, and then after that's done, immediately goes to Lucy. Lucy, give me the report. How did I do?
89% efficiency today, Omen. Not your best, but not your worst.
Let's step it up for tomorrow. And then he'll go shower, and then he'll go and put on one of his suits, get himself ready. Goes into the safe room, preps, cleans his pistols, grabs the extra ammunition. Are you ready, Lucy?
Born ready, Omen.
Great. Let's go make some money. And he heads out the door.
Getting through your morning routine and setting the GPS to Los Diablos. Perfect timing to arrive at 12:01. Go grab that beverage.
Oh yeah. You guys got me an advantage card? I'm gonna need that. Probably.
Oh yeah.
I shall return.
We'll see just what he's getting himself into. It's a trap. Well, we'll see if it's a trap or not. I think Hugo seems like an upright and perfectly sound individual. He seems morally outstanding for Cyberpunk. It's not a trap if you get paid. You're not wrong. By the way, I am fantastic. Thank you guys for all joining us for a little bonus D&D. Thanks for letting us just have fun. Oh. No, Mud and Becca are both finishing up moving today. That's where you saw Mud and hanging out in chat. Well deserved a little bit of time off. And I didn't tell Radio that I was doing this until he had already made plans to raid. Otherwise, he would be with us.
Yep. I was told super advanced notice. But you know, like he said, it's fun to just tell a story and dive into a little bit of Omen and what he's all about. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it and he's living up to your anticipation, and
dude, I love it.
We'll see. Also, I loved your moral, like, he's perfectly morally sound for Cyberpunk. Like, he's like, there's the caveat of like, honestly, when you look at it, he's not that bad of a guy.
Yeah, you know, there's worse. There's worse. You know?
Oh yeah.
It could be worse. Everybody's got their own thing. Apparently he doesn't like Alexa. You know, no, that's not true. It's not true. We've made that distinction. He is not a fan of uncurated AI. Uncurated.
Do you need to go grab a beverage?
Heck yeah, I'm grabbing a beverage.
I can stay here and handle it.
I actually just made
chat, when he leaves, we riot.
Let's start a riot. I actually just made Hugo a token on the fly because I had not uploaded a troll in here yet, but I
fucking love Hugo though. What a cool character! Like, holy shit.
I'm very excited about Hugo. Very excited about Hugo. I gotta get character art done for you guys. I need
tell Beta about this. New World Order. It's no longer CaptainRoBear stream.
Magoo. All right, I'm gonna go grab that last beverage.
Alrighty.
Making sure you don't run out of music.
Well, I'll appreciate that.
Oh, that's me as robot. My bad.
So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of Omen? What do you think of the routine and, like, you know, the story so far? I'm interested to see where this goes because I actually don't know where it's going to go. It's very Omen. Well, that's good because that's what I want it to be. TPK with one person. Dapper Dan. Omen's best RP. I don't know. It's one of those where it's like, yeah, kind of like what RoBear was hinting at with Hugo is like in Night City, like, you know, it's like you know, good, evil, gray line in between, but like I feel like in Night City everything's blurred, you know, like everything's got a balance to it. So what's good is yeah, exactly, good and evil, right? Like it's like what defines that, what dictates that? Like if, you know, if you don't like artificial intelligence or you have a thing against, you know, AI, like how would that be seen, right? Is that, you know, like it's just, you know, there's so many cool, it's so futuristic, right, that you can have so much fun and play with a lot of those elements. And like Night City as a whole is like, you know, so yep. Let's just hope I don't have to do a lot of rolling, because if I do, well, yeah, you guys know. I don't need to tell you about it. An AI ate my grandma. Mom, get the camera. I am now, what was that movie with, iRobot with Will Smith? Just got a wink. All right, he's back. Everyone act normal. Welcome back, RoBear.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Buy it.
God, this tune is so good.
Yeah. I mean, all the music's good. Like, I love all of it. I'm just vibing, you know? Omen for, oh god, Omen for Presidente. Oh my god, could you imagine Omen with that much power? Yikes.
At least I know who the vice president is. Oh no.
Hell yeah.
By the way, great call on flipping that back on me, because I had not considered Lucy in my mind, and I was like, oh, we're gonna make the difference between curated AI and free radicals real quick on the spot.
Yep.
I was like, whoo, he's gonna get me.
How
in a sticky
do I feel
situation.
about AIs?
And I send the job back, and we end the episode, and I go join the girls from the front desk. That's
yeah. That's it. Job's done.
Ding, job's done.
Ding, job's done. You know, it's that story of what is it? Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Yep. Interesting.
He's already with his ability to shift and change. It would be very difficult to have any kind of whim of honesty. Really. Like,
yep.
You would just, your potential to be a shitbag would know no bounds.
I mean, it already does, kind of.
Loading back up into your black Cadillac. 15 minutes before your job. All preparations have been considered for drops at Los Diablos. Omen, if there's anything else you would like me to do, I'll be right here.
Appreciated. Keep an eye out. Looks through. Has everything. Waits. Almost looking at like the seconds. And then here we go. Opens the door as if he's calculated precisely the steps it will take to reach the location at exactly 12:01.
Roll survival check.
Oh boy.
Oh, let's go.
21.
Let's
21.
go, dude. Nice
21.
roll. Nice roll.
Hell yeah.
You show up perfectly on time, sliding into a booth where a very hunkered Hugo is eating chips and queso.
What, you're free? Well, not the queso, but the sauce is really good here, actually.
Oh. Yeah, I heard the Diablo sauce was really good.
Fuego. Fuego, Omen. Very fuego. Good to see that you're on time. I respect
Well,
that.
I'm a professional, as are you.
Well, probably wondering why I've gathered you here at a shitty Mexican restaurant.
Are you sure it's not for the queso?
I won't lie, it's probably the best queso at a shitty Mexican restaurant that I can find, but yes.
Okay. No, I assume that either the target's near or the information is near. So that's why we're here.
Target's not a far drive. However, the price to pay for intelligent control is worth the money. Enrico, complete lockdown. As you can see,
5 individuals roll with tactical shotguns up. Board has been placed over the front door. You can even see one of the bartenders set down the jug of margaritas that they have and pulls out a katana and submachine gun. Not pointed at you, by the way. None of this.
Yeah.
All in complete security protocol.
our client is the House of the Illuminated. If you are not familiar with them, you can easily glance over Yangtze, Alta Vista, your search engine of choice. They have a pay structure for both living and non-living AI with percentage points. As I'm sure you have no doubt read my extensive history at Biotechnica before, because as you have much said, you are also a professional. My background is in augmentation. I am not here to ascertain if you have any on you currently. Personally, it is none of my business. But as a professional to a professional, I will tell you that the corporations have been back-ending every single piece of tech. White market, gray market, black market.
House of the Illuminated.
Are you familiar with the House of Illuminated? Why, tinfoil hat you anymore.
I have a bit of familiarity. It's not uncommon. I mean, let's be honest. Most corporations back most things. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's tech, weapons, medicine. Corporations are behind everything.
You're damn right they are, but the difference on this one is it's complete and total population control. We're not trying to tell your mom to eat more once daily fresh prunes because she's seen the Facebook ad 15 times. This will absolutely alter the being that you are.
Now that is interesting. But I have a status. I don't ask questions. I don't get involved. You're paying me to do a job. If it's a specific mark, I'll go in and I'll do what you need me to do, what you're paying me to do.
Good, that's what I like to hear, because what we're doing is absolutely aiding and abetting the people that will increase this.
Well, the only question I have is, does the samurai-wielding person behind the bar, can they actually get me a coffee, or are they just here for looks?
Enrico, coffee. Black?
Thanks, Enrico. 2 sugars, a little bit of cream, and top it off with some cinnamon, please. Thanks.
Very tier 3 of you. Now that I've told you that, House of Illuminated is a rogue organization that is trying to infiltrate the back end. Currently, most corporations have these turned off, much like Biotechnica. But at some point in time, there's a master switch and they're gonna flip on and everybody's Fido is gonna turn on them and bite them in the throat. House of Illuminated has different ideas. But they pay well. I don't care how crazy they are. They pay. So, our job today, pick up some more lab rats. It matters not. We're heading over to one of the side cafes. A very free radical AI sympathetic spot. Our job? Dead or alive. Take every single person inside.
Expected resistance?
As he cracks his neck. Good news is, you have a fucking professional. So, just so there's no ill will,
He slides over a term sheet. He shows you exactly the money that he's making off of this gig. 30,000 credits. Full and complete white market and black market medical coverage. Lines items out exactly what he's getting paid. And then at the bottom, as you glance through, I need you to give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, you scour over the top, and that's what you see. It's kind of respectable that he shows you exactly what he's being paid, and is not scared to show you that while he is the top market of his labor sector, he is still a different grade and understands his role in place.
good. Now that we have that squared away, just to make sure you know that I'm not you.
Well, good. Because normally I'm the one that does the fucking.
Welcome to me, old honest Hugo. So,
Yeah.
As that coffee makes its way over from Enrico.
I don't know how you even drink that shit. Doesn't give you
Want
the
this?
jitters, the trigger finger, all that sugar and caffeine. Most of the handles I know like to focus, get into some real weird shit, into the zone, before they go in, like a trance. I've seen a killer's eye. This is the more reckless type. Usually the street samurai that drink coffee. They want the adrenaline because they know how goddamn crazy they are. Before they run in, they try to get the heart rate up.
Are you calling me a fucking street samurai, Hugo? Here we just had this great display of understanding between two professionals, and now you're questioning how I operate.
I've just never seen a killer want to raise their heartbeat, that's all.
As I take the coffee, and I pick it up, and I stare at him, and then I close my eyes, and for a solid 2 minutes, I just smell the coffee. I don't even drink it. And I just keep my eyes closed and I just smell it. And then once the 2 minutes is up, I put the cup down, slide it to the middle of the table. The coffee awakens the senses, it awakens the mind, it helps me to focus. I don't drink it so I don't get jittery. I have a concrete, focused approach. I aim small, I miss small. I am a true professional. You should try it sometime.
I want you to roll. Whether this is deception or persuasion, I need not know.
Okay.
Hugo looks back over at you.
Eye socket flipping down.
One complete gold, full iris contact. As he stares at you. What's your number?
20.
Hugo's is 22. His is a plus 11.
Jesus. Oh, can I add my inspiration?
It's a tie.
I rolled a 20 though.
Yeah, it's
Total.
20. Yeah, and his.
Oh, I thought you said his. Oh, his was a 22.
I rolled a 9.
Sorry, not 22. Okay. Yeah.
No,
Sorry, I
it's a-
was like, what? 10-4. Okay.
Just stares
We have
back
this
at you.
Stare off.
So exactly how does sugar? We don't have time for that. In exactly 5 minutes. We're about to make our way through the back kitchen.
4 minutes and 38 seconds to be precise.
I'll take your word for it. We're going to move between these buildings inside Cafe Le Mans. How much time do we have left?
2 minutes, 45 seconds.
As he slams his forehead onto the table, just cracking it straight in the center.
And we all have our coffee, sugars, and creams. Don't we?
It's the cinnamon that's the kicker.
I like you, Omen. Let's get up.
15 seconds.
As you force.
Making your way back over to this door. Waiting. Like slow motion. You and your new compatriot. Oh no, no, the dice overlay strikes again on me. Oh God, I forget every time right now. It's killing me. I gotta come up with like a workflow for it. Oh. I need you to roll for initiative, my friend.
Okay.
God, I wanted to be a troll in our regular campaign so bad. I'm so happy. I'm so happy
yeah.
to get to work one in already. Oh, Shadowrun trolls are the best.
What kind of triple agent is Omen? That's a mystery for me to know, my friends.
Oh God, that's awful. That is awful. Do I get a reroll on this bitch? is not like
He's so
usual.
big. He's so big.
Big boy, dude. Oh god, I have an advantage, but I don't want to burn an advantage for this. Indomitable, arcane recovery. I got my 1d12. Can you roll an inspiration on initiative? I don't know if I've ever done that before.
Yeah,
I think
it's
you
like an
can.
ability check, right? So you should be able to.
I mean, I wouldn't disallow it.
Hey, you're the DM. We're living in your world, baby. All
Sure,
right,
why
if you
not?
want to fucking roll an inspiration, you can do it.
I kind of want to because I'm kind of the meat shield, you know? I'm kind of the meat shield in here. I kind of need to run in first. Yeah, you
Yep.
know what? I'm going to burn it. Oh, you come on, bro. Did you see that 11? Oh. Well, you know, that's 9, I guess is something. Oh, I need to get this bad boy up. Thank you guys for the inspo. What's your total right now?
13 for initiative.
This door's open, but the next one, it's getting the shoulder. Right. 3, 2, 1.
As you both make your way through that door, Hugo immediately slamming into the side. Come on, baby. Roll hot for me. Roll hot. All right. Plus 10 on strength
Jesus.
for siege. That's going to be a 19. DC on this locked door was an 18. Let's go.
Let's go, Hugo. My boy.
Oh, no, I failed. That's a 6. That's a 6.
I was just going because you were excited and I just assumed. But damn it, Hugo.
I'm rolling with advantage. I'm not coming in uncool.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
How
That'll
close
do
is
it.
that one, dude? Trying to make my new character look a fool. Look a fool in here. As Hugo lays his shoulder into that door. As it blows up into a coffee shop. Light music playing. 4 individuals. Omen, I need you to roll your instinctual perception check on advancing into a room with advantage.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Oh, 11s.
16.
16. You're able to make out inside this room one complete full AI marked right here. Looks completely artificially put together. One very, very heavily augmented rocker girl style. Cerebral cybernetics. Across the table, stereotypical Starbucks dude. He's been here for 9 hours. He's been talking to everyone about his trip to Peru that could possibly bend an ear.
Hell yeah.
Then you can see someone across the table, fully augmented leg and arm combo. Surprise round is yours, my friend.
So, this is alive or dead.
This is alive or dead.
And we need all 4 subjects, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So one of the things you'll notice is the first door we went through in the hall and outside, when we entered into like the kitchen area in the back, as he kept charging towards, you'd see the form shift to be a slightly bearded male figure with like kind of longer jet black hair and like a red suit with black trim on it, as he looks totally different than when he like approached this place. And then yeah, he's going to immediately go. He's gonna go basically here, and then he's gonna go another. He's gonna dash, basically, but he's gonna have his guns out.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
No, let's go.
Yeah, and then I'm just basically gonna be like, "Evening, friends. Apologies for the intrusion, but we need to have a conversation. Let's keep it civil and cordial, shall we?" And that'll be my turn.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. As Hugo runs across the room, jumping up on the counter, jumping from the counter back down. Athletics check on that jump. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. It's not pretty, but he comes down with massive both fists across that double AI.
Ripping at one arm.
He's going to roll to attack. Oh God. First attack will hit. Second attack for civilian will still hit. Instantly ripping both arms off of the AI that's in front of you.
It's not gonna be a day.
And read the bottom of that contract. All right, everybody else's initiative.
Nope, I missed the bottom of that contract.
Hugo will not be held for any savage or discretionary attacks that may be construed as AI hate speech or
Oh God.
man with long hair that's looking next to you. Hey man, I'm just here to talk about ancient civilizations may or not been true for the culture of Peru, man. I think everybody just needs to chill for a second, okay? Can we do that? Disadvantage with his persuasion. Oh!
What the fuck? What?
It's disadvantage, so the nat 20 does not count. But it does sink in It is just kind of a dude here. Just kind of a dude getting caught up. You know, hadn't really done anything wrong, just drinking single source origin coffee and telling everybody about it. And how long specifically it was held in that particular cat's digestive tract before it was shit out and then created into coffee. That's gonna be his turn. He's hands up. Rocker Girl immediately pulls out 2 large katanas. And she turns and runs over to her now very armless friend, swinging in on Hugo. That will miss on the first. Go fucking big! As you can see, they just swing in, and the blades aren't sharp enough to cut through his galvanized, absolute leathery hide. Omen, it is your turn.
Couldn't this just be easy? You seem approachable. You don't do anything stupid. As I look to the guy next to the guy that's like got his hands up, don't do anything stupid. I really don't want to have to kill you. Unlike your friend here, and I'm just gonna go and just fire twice into her legs to try and down her. With my silenced automatic pistols, I have them silenced, so... Oh yeah, I gotta roll here. Hit! Attack 1! Is a 17 plus 9.
Remember, draw the small stroke in the center of the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a 16 plus 9. Will both of those hit?
Yes.
I'm just literally going to do a short spray into each leg. And I'll roll damage over here because it's easier. Giggity. So that's 9 piercing damage in one leg and 10 piercing damage in the other leg.
And this is to Rocker Girl, correct?
Yes, yeah. The one that's like swinging.
Total piercing damage.
19.
19 points. Oh, it drops her to 1 knee. Why? We're not doing anything to anybody. Why are you doing this?
I don't say anything. I just look at the last guy that hasn't said or done anything and just rotate my gun towards him.
By the way, roll a persuasion check for our friend from his Gapia in Peru.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet that's gonna be pretty good from Omen.
23. 23.
Why didn't they invest in some plating? Because they're too busy paying $8 for overpriced shitty coffee. That's why she doesn't have any plating.
Hell yeah.
Got him!
It's okay though, because I do it too, chat.
I don't mind paying the local houses that. Anything else for your turn?
No, that'll be it. Actually, I'll move slightly since I've injured her. I'll just move slightly over this way. Now that her legs are messed up.
I don't know why you're doing this. Systems online. Systems online.
It's the AI that no longer has any arms. begins to waz Wi-Fi hack. This will be at disadvantage because we all know coffee house Wi-Fi is the worst.
Oh, so true.
Because he's got his picture album from Peru up over here. It's using all
Hell
the
yeah.
bandwidth.
Yep.
All right.
And here you see this desert oasis. You see this waterfall. Here's me next to this pottery. I don't know what it is, but it looked cool.
Pottery shed, man. The pottery shed. All right. Here it comes in. The DC to access the security in this coffee house. This is DC 14. Owner, barista, this is going to be a +4. $14. Too bad it's at disadvantage. Pay for this. Jin, don't let them take you alive. Just don't let them take you alive. That's gonna be the end of her turn. Homeboy across the table. Full on Matrix trench coat. You knew there was shit underneath there. Sawed off shotgun comes out. You have not fired, Omen, so that's going straight over into Hugo. Oh my god, he gets me. He gets me. that first blast is gonna get. What about the second? That second shot's gonna explode though. That second one's gonna explode. All right. And those both come in at the same time. So this is. I'm gonna roll 2d8. I'm taking 2d8, and he's taking 2d8.
I love it.
Oh man,
Those are tens.
Yep, they are. Even better, baby. All right, I'm gonna take 4 plus 2. I'm gonna take 6 points of damage. Oh, he gets a way worse deal. He gets a way worse deal. Oh my god, they're taking 15 points as that gun explodes back.
Your own gun. It tickles. It tickles.
As he spits out a little bit of the shot.
Oh.
End of his turn. God, I'm so big. I can literally not take an attack of opportunity. I can just humored by this guy whose gun has just exploded. As you can see him begin to flex, an ethereal green like fire encompasses his hands as he swings 2 punches towards the David Beckham looking Cyberpunk character.
His face is gonna be bent like Beckham.
Oh, let's go! Oh, let's get those nat 20s in the chat. Let's go, dude. All right, second one. He puts all of his ass in that first shot. Puts all of his
that
ass
was the
in that first
haymaker.
shot.
That was the haymaker.
That was the haymaker. All right. 3d12s. Let's go.
Damn. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, DTD. DTD on this guy.
And that is what you get for putting this stupid shit inside your body.
As that massive fist comes up over the top, you can see this extra wave of force that not only does it knock him to the ground, you can literally see parts of his body dissocket as he's slammed a quarter inch into the tiling that's on the ground.
Damn.
So, which one of you little artificial shits is next?
End of his turn. Homeboy's backing up towards this door. He is a chicken shit. For all that talk of being an ally and all this smack, look at the first snake making their way back out the door. Omen?
Do I have an action or can I just speak?
You can just speak. You can just role play it out.
Okay. Hey, Peru, how about you sit back down before I make you sit back down? You want to keep your legs? You want to keep your arms? Sit the fuck down.
Hey, man, I would, but it's not you that's talking over at the table, man. And he's out. He's out the door. He is running. Full on.
This motherfucker.
We got a runner! Oh God, it's already... This is already our shit show. Adam, this is real life. This is...
Yep. This is, on par for the course.
All right, rocker girl. She's taking 2 swings at her katana with me. Dude, the dice telling the story.
I
She
laugh
lose-
because I feel her pain.
She loses the katana this time. Swings so hard.
You spend all that money, you become more machine, then you still suck. That's why you don't trust this shit.
End of their turn. Omen, it is your turn.
I just look at you and go, we need him, right?
Yes, we need him.
Ah, fuck.
Go. Now.
Go outside. Take a quick look. Can I do a quick perception check just to see what's out here?
Yep, quick perception check. Oh, nice.
24.
One pole. Security cameras. Second pole with security cameras. Third pole with security cameras.
Well, it's good I look completely different. Lucy, we're gonna have some scrubbing to do. And yeah, I'm just gonna fire at this guy.
Oh no. Did you roll 18?
Actually, no,
that's
that was my
that's your
perception check.
Mhm.
I was just thinking 3.
Do you want her to try to hack?
Yeah, either that or I'm gonna shoot all the cameras, or try to.
Whatever's your style, Tex.
Yeah. No, I mean I rely on Lucy. It's like a partnership, so I'm gonna have her try to scramble, at least for like a minute or two, like the visuals of the cameras, like the visual audio of the camera. So so I take her with me, and I'm like, yeah, do your work. Make me proud.
This is Wi-Fi.
I will do my best, Omen.
You are going to make Lucy's roll for her. I don't know if we've established what Lucy's addition to hacking is, so we're going to use your computer skill, whatever it is.
Okay.
We'll come up with that later. I'm sure she's going to be a little bit better with you. However, this is Wi-Fi into public surveillance. This is going to be a DC 16 for visuals.
Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! It was almost an 18. It was almost an 18.
Oh no, Omen, I'm having difficulty.
No, come on! Come on!
Did you roll with advantage?
No, I just rolled twice. I thought it was disadvantage, right?
No, it wasn't disadvantage. I thought no, it was straight.
Oh,
roll.
I thought it was disadvantage. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you just had a higher. Oh my God, you rolled a 20. You poor soul.
I mean, I have an advantage card. I would be willing to burn if you'd allow it, gracious DM. Because I probably would have with that 4, because I need these cameras to be off. Regardless. But if not, that's totally fine.
I'm sorry. Firewall is down. The firewall is down. I have control of the cameras. Looping in constant 9 cat now.
Alright. And I will burn the card. And then I'm gonna try and just kill this guy. So first attack. 15.
15 will hit. Hey man, not the Patagonia, man.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Okay. I'll just roll damage here because it's easier. Wow. So that is 15 piercing damage.
15 total points of piercing damage.
Yes.
Oh,
once again,
I'm sorry. You used your action to hack. You only have your bonus action.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just I'll fire once then as my bonus action. So that'll be 6 piercing. And then action surge, I'll fire 2 more times.
No, it's in your build. It's in your build. It's not a card, right?
Yeah, it's in my build.
It's in your build, so you can do it.
Yeah. So I will action surge and then fire 2 more times.
Let's
so
go.
I'll just keep the 9 that I rolled previously. Or I'll actually have to roll 1 more time then.
That'll work.
Yeah, that'll hit. So then, so it's 29 damage, piercing.
That's a DTD. Do you choose to kill or incapacitate?
Incapacitate. I'll just take out both legs and then I'll walk up, knock him out, and just begin picking him up and just bringing him immediately back inside.
You can get to him. You can get to him then.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's fine. I was just saying, like, that's gonna be my focus moving forward. So, yeah, and then that's my turn.
Hugo's just shaking his head as he sees the scene out there. Back inside the coffee house. You can do what you want to us. You'll never stop this movement. We have the right to be free. It's our right to be free.
Well, you see, that's the problem, because you think you're free, but I know that you're not. It's an illusion. If you were truly free, I wouldn't give a damn. But you're a puppet that can be turned on like a light switch, and I'm not okay with that.
She's going to try to activate security system one more time. DC 14, disadvantage. Oh, this poor AI.
Oh man.
Can't do it. David Beckham, he's down. Oh God. You let Hugo monologue and then get back to his turn? Not good. Not good. He too is going to action surge. He's taking 4 swings. 2 of them with his adept fist.
Yep.
First one with adept fist against the AI will fail. He's gonna miss.
Oh shit.
Well, I don't have to roll dice for that one.
Yikes.
Oh, then a rage too.
This is so back and forth.
All right, we'll see what Rocker Girl's gonna get.
Yikes.
Oh,
She's dead. She's done for.
DTD.
Yeah.
As you're walking in, you can literally see Hugo physically removing the side plate from the head of the Rocker Girl. As you bring in the only live member.
Soft spot, eh? Didn't expect that from you.
I assumed the bounty would be higher if they were alive.
I do like a little variety. Not bad. perspective. Looked like you took care of those cameras.
I did.
Well done. I owe you 2,000 credits. I like a man who can back his shit up. Let's get this place
It's the
cleaned
cinnamon.
up. Oh, the cinnamon, eh? I'll never question you about your coffee again.
Do you have a cleanup crew?
Of course. Do I look like a maid to you? Enrico! Send in the boys.
And I just go and I just like dim the windows so that they go to like the dark you can't see in, like, and just like close, not open, like, and drag the body next to the other ones and just kind of like toss it on the floor. You make a quite a display, Hugo.
All outlined in the contract. Nothing strange to expect here. Well, it may seem violent. Vicious. The only people more persecuted than an AI is a troll.
As he gathers the bodies together, the fallen, slapping all of them into a massive zip-up latex, throwing them up over the shoulder. He tosses you a set of manacles and gag, along with a hood.
I'm not saying that he doesn't have to breathe. He just needs to not know where he's going.
Put the hood on, manacle him, put it around his mouth so he can't scream. Look over at one of the meteor thugs that are there. Well, and I just like point to the body. You don't expect me to carry it, do you?
Of course not. Let's get to extraction.
After you, big boy.
We both make our way back in through to Los Diablos. A small bachelorette passenger vehicle pulls up.
I like to be inconspicuous inside the city.
As we board and get on, bringing the bodies up. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey. oh. It's gotta be one of these kind of parties. All right. Well, here in the contract it said, don't say your name. That's fine. It's All right, we're headed over to
Read the contract.
Oh God, sorry. I'm used to making loops all over the city here. Them ladies love to start over at Los Diablos. Best margaritas near the dark zone. Do you want? I can turn the lights on for you if you want. You want? Let's in the pack.
Fucking thrive, old man.
Wow, that's fine. Of course. Hey, first day on the job. I just retired from public transit. I figured I get stabbed less if I drove these bachelorettes around. Hey, I like your hair.
Stabbed less, but I might shoot you if you don't start driving.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Drive.
Yeah. More gas, more go.
Drive.
More gas, more go. That's. So I know it's a contract. It says no names over here, but I can't help but. Where'd you get that suit? It doesn't look like you got it off the rack anywhere. Looks marvelous.
Thanks. It hides the blood.
Oh, look. Yeah, there was this one time I was biting into it. Big juicy bratwurst. Bit my tongue and blood was going all over my shirt. All I could think about was Maud. Maud was gonna kick my ass. No names. I'm sorry.
I just like turn and look at Hugo like, really?
Really? But they don't expect what we're doing. It's slow but efficient. Keep driving, shithead. I'm gonna pop your head like a fucking pimple.
Whoa! All right, I'm driving. I'm driving over here. I'm driving. Big man, big threats. Probably coming through with all of them. Yeah, good. Say, you guys aren't hungry, are you? You guys aren't.
No. We're good. But as I turn and I look to one of the girls in the back, what's your name?
There are no girls. There are no. It's just
Oh, they're
us.
not. Okay, I thought there actually was.
No. It's just
Okay.
us. It's just us on
I
here.
was like, I was excited. I was like, this is the best exfil to a job I've ever had.
We did not drag.
hell yeah.
We did not drag dead bodies onto the actual bachelorette bus.
You know, throw them in the back. They don't know. All right, fair enough. So I'll go to the mini fridge though, and definitely get a Cosmo or something. I'll get a drink out of it.
Yeah. Canned Cosmos are back there. Totally.
Oh fuck. Never mind. I just closed the fridge. I just closed the fridge, and I'm like, oh boy.
What? Well, I know the steak place over the side. It's got great Mangweisers, $3.99 sirloin tips.
Sounds wonderful. Where does the extraction take us?
15 minutes. Suburbs.
Right. And I have to listen to this the entire time?
Nope, no we don't.
As he force closes the screen. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, if you break it, you buy it.
Oh god. Oh, I'm so happy.
You know, I understand that you didn't want to talk to me, but there's intercoms over.
I will smash the shit out of that if you say another word.
Alright, fine. I understand not being talkers today. Just make sure and rate me. Give me a 5-star, can you? Just doing my job over here. First day for
I will
cuts
give
off.
you 5 stars if you shut your mouth for the rest of the drive.
Okie dokie then.
I understand your reasoning, but I get annoyed around, well, non-professionals.
As do I, but it's discreet.
I'll keep this in mind. Might be useful in the future. You know, some party girls. You know, could be something here.
Whatever you're into, Omen. Whatever you're into.
As you make your way, pulling up to a massive, what almost looks like retirement center. A very churched up retirement center. With a massive center building. Lots of windows and archways. Old church steeple. It looks like one of the old converted.
They're gonna meet us right out front. As always, they're a bit nosy. I just tell them to fuck off. Do as you wish.
Agreed.
Alright, you guys, the door's opening up. Thanks for using us. 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars.
Yeah, 5 stars.
Door slides open. A man in full robes, slicked back hair, tubes coming out from the side of his neck that flow back into his muscles. You can see completely replaced eyelids. Welcome to the House of the Illuminated. My, you an exquisite specimen.
Thanks. I know.
I can only imagine what even just some minor augmentation could do to set your soul free.
This is gonna set your pocketbook free.
As Hugo throws out the bag.
3 dead ones, 1 alive. But he's gonna need attention.
Exquisite. Please, send the courier. We'll be operating today, Doctor. As he hands you a pamphlet, Omen. If you're ever considering accepting augmentation as the true pathway to eternal life, we'd love to hear from you.
If you point one of those pamphlets at me, I'll give you a reason to have a complete and full-on biological flaw to me.
He will.
Fine. Choice is yours, but I know you will be back. I have seen into the future. I know that you will be back.
Of course I'll be back, you dipshit, when you pay 70,000 credits the next time.
Omen, roll a perception check.
You son of a bitch. That's a 7. But I'm going to use the inspiration to add a d8 to that. Because I want to see what this is. Give me an 8. That's a 2.
Your character doesn't see it. Focused on the task at hand. Pulling back in that bachelorette van. Hugo looks over. It looks like a completely church painted van, white. Like some kind of church camp from hell. As a whole string of Aarakocras are pulled out one by one, unconscious and tethered. My oh my. As the illuminated one blessed us today, so many more souls will be saved and preserved forever in the eternal solid state memory. The cloud, we give you the praise. As the camera zooms out, bachelorette van making its way down the road.
Hey, am I still under that gag order? We can get those stacks.
That is where we will end this side piece. Unless, Omen, you got something to say?
No, the only thing I would say is that as we're pulling out, I'm a little quiet, and you notice that Omen isn't super thrilled or happy with this job, and he feels almost a little bit of confliction, but he hides it well. And also about halfway through whatever destination, Omen would tell the driver to pull off to the side, and he would just promptly get out, go over a street to where his Cadillac is just waiting for him, and then he would get in and proceed to drive off in his nice Cadillac.
To the next gig, my friend. To the next gig.
I know who to call if I need some muscle. Stay smart, Hugo.
Now, you shithead, show me where these stakes are.
Oh, they're gonna be great.
Thank God I'm out of that car.
Hugo and Bruno go to the buffet, let's go.
Oh yeah.
Hell
yeah.
That's our anime burner episode right there.
Yeah.
People tune in for a week and nothing happens.
Cheesesteaks.
Dude, we never even got I mark this, the first time in Neon Regimes 2, the AI got shut down twice. We never had to fight the security system. We just brutalized those people.
Yeah. That's that Grai I was talking about.
Oh, dude, there it is. Performing the little AI hate crime there, man.
Pays well.
It does pay well. It does pay well.
Professional fee, then I'm there. Sure. I have some rules, chat. Don't worry. I have boundaries, but you're not going to find out about them today.
You guys excited whenever Waz gets to meet Hugo at some point in time? Waz in beta, I get to. Oh, I hope there is a opportunity for me to grow the character of Hugo, to get him past his prejudice. I don't know if I'll ever get that opportunity or not, but I hope I do. I hope there is an arc where he's forced to deal with them.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, he called it like Hugo's a phone call away for muscle, and dude, our group sometimes needs it. With can you imagine the dick measuring contest between Hugo and Grai?
Oh my god, it's so great. I should just do it next week just because that would be enjoyable for me. But you know.
And will they be bros? I didn't think about that. Grai is into natural remedies. Jesus, it might be like walking into like the holistic store in town and just two freaking all natural bros going at it.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like there's layers to Hugo that no one knows, you know, and I feel like the only person that will truly get to him is Grai.
Considering he's a half orc, yeah, I mean, because they're both on the shit end of the stick. Like he said, he's the only thing that it's treated worse than an AI. You know, there's obviously there's a whole like, you know, fuck these people aspect to it. Like, why do I get treated like shit? That dude's not even real. think about that. Like, he's treated worse. It's because they look more humanoid than him, and he's, you know, that's, you know, he's real, biologically real, and he feels like he is treated in a second-class citizen. That so like this is his redeeming factor is to be the most vicious, most brutal, greatest physical adept he could possibly be. If he's gonna be the bad guy, he's gonna be the best bad guy. So I mean, that people
he's pretty great.
So people will respect him.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's a cool, interesting like dynamic, you know. And what I love is that like, and I've hinted at this like in the current story arc, right? That like, Omen's not a great person. I mean, you're a bounty hunter who hunts and kills and kidnaps people. Like, come on. But you know, I think this kind of helps give a little bit of an insight. I'm happy with what we accomplished here tonight. I hope you guys are, because I enjoyed it. It was fun.
I loved it. Showed your swanky side. We got to make fun of radio, and we've separated the difference between AIs in an episode.
Yeah.
And we got you back on a Bachelorette. And we got we somehow figured out to get Bruno in the episode too.
Of course. So good.
Hey, thanks for letting us perform and be idiots with two people.
Yeah, I mean, again, like we literally talked about this like right before Tormund's Quest yesterday, and we were like, "Hey, we should do this." Hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, if it weren't for you guys, like, I've never played 2-person D&D, like just ourselves. Like, it's amazing with an audience. Like, because me and Radio did it, we're like, man, this is really fun. Without you guys, you know, it's a totally different story. Like, and with 2 people, we get to like read your messages more. It's a totally different. Yep. It's like it is the sit down coffee house version of D&D.
That was a blast.
So much. Thank you guys for all the cards. I was not I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you guys to give me any cards, and you gave me a ton of them. So the ones I didn't use, of course, will go to Cecil or, you know, whoever I'm playing. But thank you. You guys were out there making it rain,
helping us survive against those heavily armored cities.
I tried to get a big bad machine out. We couldn't get it. We just viciously destroyed them.
Professionals, all right? We're just clean, efficient, in and out.
Bros.
Yeah.
Dude, the lady, oh my god, yeah. My friend's barging in. Oh my god.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Classic. Woo! Look at his toilet paper. Took my nasty captain's hat. I would have to stop her with the fez, because the fez is nice. Fez is nice, yeah. She wants to clean my office, and I said, look, not yet. Not yet. It's got to get gutted once. And then maybe you'll get hired to clean the office.
Yeah.
Trying to shake me down, Adam.
Well, you know, listen, you just can't let them. You got to hold strong, all right?
Can't be letting pretty girls barge in, try to just take over control of your stream. Sometimes you just let them go.
Yeah.
Let them go.
I commend you. You stay true to the community.
I just wish we would have had speakers in here, because then I probably would have never gone to leave. If they would have known what was going on instead of complete silence in here. Classic.
Yep.
Also really glad that I didn't just like rip one in my office at the same time. People come in like, oh my god, smells like Dozier in there.
Yeah, it smells like burnt tofu.
I like your 50-50 dice for Hugo. It's dope. It was very fucking Hulk smash, dude. Someday maybe you'll get to wrestle with Grai.
And of course, I rolled decently well on the flashback episode, not involving anyone else. But hey, you know, that's fine.
Par for the course, man. Par for the course. Oh, that was super fun, man. Thanks for doing that last minute, dude.
Hell yeah. No, it was awesome. Anytime I can shed some light on Omen for you guys. It's also a learning process for me too. So thank you all for swinging by. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, RoBear. You tell amazing stories as always.
Thank you, buddy. Oh, what's crazy is like, it like you think that, man, it's gonna be a lot for us to try to cram in when you're like 2 people. You're gonna take the whole hour. No, it just goes, man. It just goes.
Yep.
Thank you guys. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Remember to be safe out there. Wash your hands.
Wear a mask or Hugo's coming for your ass.
Love you guys.